Hey, my friends. Okay, now that we are experts at writing teen numbers and showing them on a double 10 frame, now we're ready to do something even trickier. Oh my goodness, could it be? Well, guess what? It's something first graders can do. We are going to write addition sentences, adding sentences to break apart teen numbers, okay? And you're going to notice a pattern that we're going to do, okay? So before we do that though, let's get our brains warmed up by practicing how we can count the fast way. Okay, so we did this in the last video. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, one by one, for each one, it takes forever, right? We can count the fast way by counting on from 10 when we put coins into 10 frames, right? Because when a whole 10 frame is filled up, we already know we don't need to count these one by one, right? We can just start counting on from 10, and we know that after 10 comes 11, then 12. So this shows 12 right here. So what I like to do, and I know you guys probably remember this, is we circle the top group when we say 10, and we count on 11, 12. So I'm going to show another teen number, and I want you guys to count the fast way with me. Are you ready? Okay, let's try this one. All right, ready, set, go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome. I bet some of you beat me. Let's see if you can beat me counting to this next teen number. Ooh, it's gonna be tricky. All right, ready, set, go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Awesome job. What about this one? Ready, set, go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Great job. And one more. Let's try that one. Ready, set, go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great job, my friends. All right, now I'm going to leave the 15 here because now we're going to talk about how we can make this into an adding sentence. So again, if you're going to be playing along with me at home, you're going to need your own 10 frame drawn here with some coins. And then the bottom of your paper can just be blank. There's some room for you to write your adding sentences with, okay? So I have boxes to help me. You don't have to draw the boxes, but you can if you want to, okay? All right, so make sure you have a pencil to write with too. All right, so here we go. So now we're gonna set, so how can we write 15 as an adding sentence, okay? So remember when we add, we count how many we have all together from two groups, right? We have a group here, this 10 frame is a group, and this bottom 10 frame is a group. So the gray group 10 frame, the white group 10 frame. And notice how that's reflected or shown down here. I have how many I have in the gray group, I'm gonna show in the gray box, plus how many I have in the white group here equals how many, that tells my brain how many I have all together, okay? And that will be 15. So here we go. We're gonna start noticing a pattern. So again, I can look at my gray 10 frame and I could count one by one, but you should be shouting at me, stop, Missy, we don't need to do that, because if the whole 10 frame is filled, right? And it's called a 10 frame, how many coins are here? 10, right? Okay, so I'm going to write 10 right here. So that's how many coins I have on the top. But just to prove it really quick, we'll count super fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where I'm getting this number, okay? Plus, now I'm looking at my white 10 frame. I'm going to count how many ones I have, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So watch this, my friends. So just like in the last video we talked about we have one group of 10. See that right there? So we take the 1 from the 10. So we'll write equals. We take the 1 from the 10. And the 5 from the ones. And what number does that make? 15, because that's how many we've all together. But you might be saying, Missy, prove it. All right, I will, but you have to help me count the fast way. Let's prove that this is 15 altogether. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's show another teen number. I'm gonna do a tricky one. Get that nice and clean. Let me just... It is hard to hold the camera and erase at the same time, friends, so sorry it's a little shaky. Okay, all right, so let's see. I'm leaving the 10 here just because that'll make it quicker. Let's do this number. Okay. Let's do that one, yeah, okay. All right, ready? Okay, so we're gonna write an adding sentence, but first though, we need to know how many we have all together. So let's count the fast way, ready? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 is going to be our answer. That's how many we have all together. Now what we're going to do, just like we did last time, is we're going to break them into two groups. Our gray group plus our white group. Here we go. So again, how many do we have in our gray group? 10, right? The quick way. Yes. Excellent. Plus how many we have in our white group, our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Equals, how many do we have all together again, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now before I write my 14 though, remember what we're gonna do. We have one group of 10. So we're stealing that 1 from our 10. Then we're bringing our 4 over from our bottom. 4, and then we have 14 all together. 10 plus 4 equals 14. Let's try one more. One more. I want to see if I can trick you guys with this one. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I might be. I don't know though. You guys are pretty smart, so I might not be able to. Okay, ready? All right, let's see. How many do we have all together? So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20, boys and girls, technically isn't a T number because it doesn't start with a 1, okay? But I think we're up for this challenge. So let's look at the top. We have 10 on the top, right? Plus, how many ones do we have on the bottom? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I didn't need to do that because my bottom 10 frame was filled, right? 10 plus 10 equals, how many do we have all together again? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I could do that. Or I can count by groups of 10 like we do during our calendar time, right? 10, 20, 10, 20. Now check this out. This is going to be pretty tricky. This is a first grade thing. You guys ready for it? Okay. So when we write 20, we know it starts with a 2, and here's why. Because guess what? We have 1, 2 groups of 10. 1, 2 groups of 10. Basically what we're doing is we're adding these two ones together from our 10s. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? So bring that over. And we bring over our zeros, and that makes 20. That's where the number 20 comes from. So cool. So try this activity at home with your families.